All right, violins, violas, let's look at the bow. So when you pull the bow out of its case, it should be nice and loose, which means that the stick and the hair have very little space, if any, between them. They may even be touching a little bit, and that's fine. It's not a problem. So this is what it needs to look like when it is loosened. So loosened is whenever we're not playing it. This helps to keep the hairs nice and strong for as long as possible. If we tighten the bow too much, and we never loosen it, it's very much like a rubber band. If you pull tight a rubber band as tight as possible and you don't ever release it to make it loose again, then what happens is eventually it's not going to go. It's not going to want to get any tighter, and it may break or it just doesn't expand anymore. It's the same thing with the bow hairs, that if we keep them tight all the time, then what's going to happen is that the bow hairs eventually won't tighten anymore to a point where we can play with them easily. And it also might just break, and we don't want that. So we want to keep our bows as nice and maintained as possible. So when you pull it out of your case, you're going to have to tighten it. We want it tight when we play and loose when we're not playing. So you're going to grab the screw at the bottom and you tighten that. And you tighten that until the middle of your bow, you can fit just your pinky in the middle. Okay, notice that my pinky is not forcing its way in, and it's not got all this room where I can go like this. It's just nice and perfect. Okay, so that's where we start. The next spot is setting up our hands. All right, so you're going to take your thumb and you're going to put it right here. It's not sticking through, but it's just grabbing right at the tip of your finger. Your pinky goes on top of the stick. There we go. Right about at the middle point of your frog, and all your fingers just flop over on top. Notice how they're kind of leaning off to the side. They're not like this, but they're tipped over. So the big important things is thumb, just the tip, and it's curved like this, not like this. So curved right there. Pinky on top of the stick at the middle point, and flop them over. There you go.